Tenjin is an intelligent automation platform that allows employees to interface with multi-data points, knowledge, and systems via an easy-to-use front-end conversation. Let's walk through the workflow design features of Tenjin together. You'll see how workflows power the assistant and make it flexible for different business needs. There are 3 types of workflows: a welcome flow for greeting users and setting things up, a conversation flow where most of the interactions and tasks happen, and a proactive flow that can run in the background to keep things moving. We'll explore how you can configure these flows, from setting welcome messages and global variables, to building logic, integrating APIs, and using AI chat completions to handle real requests. The welcome flow is executed at the start of a conversation, which usually consists of a welcome message to the user. Opening up the welcome flow, you can see the workspace which can be used to configure the welcome message, initialize any global variables, or perform any actions required at the start of a conversation. Here's an example of setting a global variable which can be referenced to in any of the conversation flows. There is a comprehensive list of actions available in the Workflow Designer, which can allow assistants to communicate both to and from users, perform logical reasoning and calculations, execute functions such as calling APIs, data retrieval and transformation, and most importantly, chat completions, which allows the use of large language models to enhance the conversational ability of the virtual assistant. Here is an example of what a conversation flow looks like. This workspace is where the bulk of the action takes place with a Tenjin assistant. Here, the developer configures an assistant to use several features of Tenjin. For example, AI-driven document search for user queries or expert assist for query escalation. The question action allows the assistant to direct the user for instruction. Here, you can also configure choices, which appear as buttons on the interface, which when chosen, directs the conversation flow toward a specific route. The chat completion action is an integral part of Tenjin. It allows the assistant to extract, understand, and act on the user instruction. This completion function can perform a number of functions, and through natural language understanding, can retrieve necessary data required to perform them. Here's an example of a project flow or function, which is essentially a container which can perform a specific action, such as transforming data or calling an API. Paired with the chat completion, the assistant can perform these on demand. Imagine requests such as adding customer details to HubSpot or processing joiners, movers, and leavers. As explained previously, there's a comprehensive list of actions available to configure a conversation flow to achieve the function of the assistant. Finally, think of proactive flow as being a return channel for incoming messages from an external trigger back to the user. Essentially, it's Tenjin starting a chat with the user rather than the other way around. And that's a look at how Tenjin makes building powerful assistants simple. With Tenjin's extensive action library, low-code workflow builder, and seamless integrations with APIs, automation tools, and even other AI systems, you can create a fully connected ecosystem of data, knowledge, workflows, and automation, all from one platform. Whether it's AI-driven documentation search, task automation, or handling complex requests like updating CRMs, Tenjin helps you get up and running within hours, making your virtual assistant smarter, faster, and ready to work for your business. Go Tenjin, cut the chaos.